Does it tempt your taste buds or trigger your gag reflex? It's the Yummy or Ew podcast, brought to you by the Waiter app. Let's see what's on the Yummy or Ew menu this week. Here are your hosts, Shane and Suzanne.
Brought to you by the Waiter. Everything is yummy on the Waiter app. Order delivery or carry out from your favorite local restaurants now. Download Waiter, that's W-A-I-T-R, when you get to your proper app store today. Waiter, discover, order, eat. Now, I know that Suzanne is a cold cut connoisseur, at least certain cold cuts. Because, well, look, in the refrigerator, stop looking at me like that. In the refrigerator, probably right now.
Pepperoni, that's it.
Okay, is that all?
That has nothing to do with me being I don't like cold cuts. Don't bother me with your grody sandwiches. Well, I don't do cold cuts.
Pepperoni is a cold cut.
I don't consider it a cold cut. It's pepperoni. It's in a class of its own.
Well, I guess this is a whole different argument that we'll save for later. Now, Monica, what do you think? Is a pepperoni a cold cut to you?
I guess.
All right. Well, so where are you on pastrami, Suzanne? Are you a fan?
I love pastrami.
Which is pretty much a cold cut, too.
But
right?
I think of like ham and turkey, and it's just gross and slimy, and I'm not eating it on your disgusting sandwich. Like, I can't do it. But pastrami and pepperoni, they are cured meats, therefore in a completely different class.
Well, then you're in luck. Well, not necessarily. You're going to have to go to Orange, California to shop at the Goodies on the Pantry Butcher Shop in Orange, California, owned by Claudiu Giorgioni, who is a Romanian immigrant. But this particular concoction he's come up with here, I think, is one of those things that I would have found, and I know I don't think Monica has ever experienced this, and I know you haven't, but back if you go to like smaller churches sometimes and you have several guys in the congregation that are big hunters and fishermen and stuff, a lot of them sometimes will have a wildlife supper every now and again.
Why do you
We have that at our church every year.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
I've done that at the Talladega Speedway, and I've done it in a bar. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Dude
yeah,
brought
but,
in turtle
I feel
chili.
like just dinner
Again.
at home is a wildlife supper for me, though.
yeah, well, exactly. So if you've got a hunter in the house, then they're going to bring home some pretty strange game of some kind, and they're probably going to whip it up with something else. This particular guy, again, specializes in making gourmet pastramis out of animals other than the ones that you typically would find in pastrami. In fact, the Wikipedia definition of pastrami, I guess I didn't realize how many different types of meat go into. There's mutton, there's turkey, there's pork. So it's depending on, I guess, where you get it and how elaborate it is, then this can get pretty fancy. But this particular guy in Orange, California, has come up with a brand new type of pastrami. In fact, it's made from whole rabbit. So we're wondering what you think this morning about rabbit pastrami.
I'm not eating thumper.
Sound like something that would go good on a sandwich to you? Let us know. Yummy or ew? Suzanne, you're out?
I'm out, and I love pastrami, but I'm not eating thumper.
Okay. Monica, how you feeling?
Normally, I'm all for try it at least once, but I don't know about this one. It doesn't sound good to me in the slightest. Barbecue cotton candy apparently did, but rabbit pastrami,
but
not
I'm
so
with
much.
you on that.
Well, hey, look, not everything is going to be good for everybody. So
Yeah, I'm not even curious enough to try this one, though.
what are you thinking about rabbit pastrami? Yummy or ew? You can vote on our Facebook page. That's WKXX.com. Click on the Facebook link. We hope you're enjoying the Yummy or Ew podcast. If you are, help us spread the word and get it out to everyone by giving us a 5-star review. Also, click subscribe to get the latest episode of the Yummy or Ew podcast every Wednesday.
Don't drive hangry. Don't fight traffic, weather, or long lines on an empty stomach. Waiter, W-A-I-T-R, is the restaurant delivery service that allows you to enjoy your favorite local restaurants conveniently. Waiter delivers great local food directly to you for a flat fee with no minimum or maximum orders. Browse menus, customize orders, and pay securely, all from your phone or desktop at waiterapp.com. Don't drive hangry. Download Waiter today. Waiter, W-A-I-T-R. Discover, order, eat.
It's the Yummy or Ew podcast, brought to you by the Waiter app. Here are your hosts, Shane and Suzanne.
Today's Yummy or Ew is rabbit pastrami, concocted by a Romanian immigrant butcher in Orange, California. Now, if you're a hunter, you've probably killed a couple of rabbits before, and you thought maybe it would be good turned into pastrami, or maybe not. Yummy or ew?
Oh yeah, yummy. Suzanne, you got to try some rabbit, man. I'm telling you, it's the best chicken you never had.
I'm not eating Thumper. He's too cute.
I'm telling you, rabbit tastes best, like the best chicken you've ever had.
Then I'll
That's
just
what
eat
rabbit
chicken.
tastes like.
Nope.
Oh,
Not
so
even
good,
for you.
Suzanne. You don't even know. You got to try.
Not
baby.
even for you.
Maggie, you have just come up with what I think is the best commercial slogan ever. Rabbit.
Yeah.
It's the chicken you've never had.
That's
The
right.
best chicken you've never had.
That's right. It's so good, Shane. You just don't even know what you're missing.
Now, I'm just going to guess, Suzanne, having not seen the poll, that since it's mostly Southerners probably responding to this poll, we'll eat anything that we can find on the side of the road. So I'm thinking it's mostly yummy.
Nope.
So, really?
Dead wrong.
11
total votes, 2 yummies. And I will also point out that the only yummies are from men.
Interesting.
Most of the ews are women.
All right, so everybody in the room here is out.
Out.
On the poll, you're mostly out. So let's see if you're in or out on rabbit pastrami. Vote in our Facebook poll, yummy or ew, and join us next week for another rather unconventional menu item on the Yummy or Ew podcast.
The Yummy or Ew podcast is a production of WKXX FM. Mix 102.9. Producers are Shane Wilson and David Murray. Vote on each week's Yummy or Ew menu item on the Mix 102.9 Facebook page. Oh, and don't forget to give us a 5-star rating and review wherever you hear the Yummy or Ew podcast. Look for a new episode every Wednesday wherever you listen to podcasts.